You know you like that Fate Bringer. Look how sweet it is. Got it last night. It's pretty nice. I like it. What's up, guys? I'm Death from Above. Welcome to Death and Destiny. Today, we're going to be doing a video about guns, specifically the Vanguard weapons. The House of Wolves is about 2 weeks out, and all of these weapons, all of these Vanguard weapons are going to cycle out for new weapons, like totally new weapons. So all these guns are going to be gone. You will not have a chance to buy them once House of Wolves hits. So right now we're going to talk about each one of these guns, my opinions, and whether I think you should get them or not. So we've got about 2 weeks. You got just enough time to save up some marks or use the marks that you've been saving and get one or two of these guns if you really want them. So look, we're going to talk about each one in my recommendations. So let's start with the Payback SOS. I don't have the Payback SOS. I have the up for anything. So we're looking at the Payback SOS. This is a high fire rate, low impact auto rifle, which already is counting against it. It has Cascade, Hammer Forge, Perfect Balance, Field Scout, and Crowd Control. Crowd Control is a good perk. I like Crowd Control. Field Scout is interesting on this gun. Probably take it to like an 80 or 90 round magazine. It'll make it humongous, but it's still a pea shooter. You're still gonna have to shoot a whole lot. Look, it doesn't even say anything up there. So that fire rate and that impact, I mean, you're gonna have to shoot a whole lot of bullets. So if you like firing a whole lot of bullets, this is your gun. For all other people's, I don't know about this one. Like I said, with the auto rifle nerf that came a little while ago, auto rifles aren't what they used to be, so those aren't so great. Let's look at the up for anything. I actually purchased this weapon way back, right when the Dark Below dropped, because I thought it had a good perk set, and at that time auto rifles were pretty strong. The impact is pretty decent on this. The rate of fire is okay. It's got a 38 round magazine. This was kind of like the Shadow Price replacement, the slower firing, harder hitting auto rifle. Still got a Shadow Price. I plan on ascending that crap. So this is kind of the next step up in damage. This has persistence, rangefinder, hammer forge, lightweight, and high caliber rounds. This is kind of a distance killer. So with the nerf, it kind of took away some of the distance killing. I don't see this as being as useful anymore. I still have mine. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not once the House of Wolves drops. Kind of depends on what I see. But this one, I don't recommend it now. Next is Time on Target. This is a pretty good one. With the Head Seeker and the reactive reload, it's pretty good. It's not the greatest. It's worth your consideration. The impact is kind of low. Let's see how it compares to the Cold Hiss. It has more impact than the Cold Hiss, but it's still pretty low impact, low magazine. It doesn't have Field Scout, so it's kind of worth a look at, but I don't know that I would recommend it. The Head Seeker is really cool for PvP, so is reactive reload, but you got to get that kill. If it was spray and play, that'd be different, but it's reactive reload. So it's a decent one. I don't know that I could recommend it. There's a better option at the Crucible, that's for sure. The Crucible vendor, so I'll probably pass on that. Coiled Hiss is probably the same story. Counterbalance, Feeding Frenzy, Hammer Forge, High Caliber. This is a decent weapon. I have one that has Field Scout. I think I had one. Field Scout really made this gun worthwhile because it gave it a 42 round clip. But this one doesn't have Field Scout. I would probably pass on this perk set as well. It's not amazing. I can't think of a situation where it would be really necessary. So I'll probably pass on that one. Another NITC. This is a high fire rate, lower impact Scout Rifle. High-ish, not really. It's got Outlaw. That's a great perk, but it's also got Rangefinder. Rangefinder on a Scout Rifle is not as useful, especially with Hammer Forged. That's kind of a lost perk with Hammer Forged. So I'd probably pass on this one. The Outlaw's cool. Rangefinder is useful, but for PvP, no. For PvE, it's okay. I don't recommend that one so much. Badger CCL. I have one of these. This is a very strong, hard-hitting scout rifle. This one has Luck in the Chamber and Mulligan, which kind of ruined this one for me. I don't like Mulligan at all. Luck in the Chamber is okay. It's more useful than hand cannon. Scout rifle Luck in the Chamber is kind of useless because you got a much lower percentage chance to land that one lucky bullet. You got single point sling, send it, and flared magwell. Not so great. I'd probably pass on this one too. It's a hard-hitting scout rifle, but there's, like I said, there's better options over at the Crucible vendor for a scout rifle, so I'd probably pass on that one. The Devil You Don't. I hate this gun. Oh, it pisses me off so bad. Look at that 5-round magazine. You kind of get jack all for it. You do get final round with this gun. That is okay. If you get some reload perks, this gun's good. Or you get that Field Scout, take it up to a larger magazine. This is the Devil You Don't, or the Devil You Know's replacement. The Devil You Don't. The Devil You Know I thought was awesome. I still got one of those. I'm gonna ascend it later probably when the House of Wolves drops. But Clown Cartridge And final round, kind of a pass on that one. Perks aren't so great on the Devil You Don't. Plug 1.1 with Feeding Frenzy and Performance Bonus. Kills, grant bonus reserve ammo. Not so bad for PvP. You got to be getting good kills with this gun. So basically get a kill and reload every time. And it could be good. It's got a pretty good charge rate, but it doesn't have a buff to the charge rate. So I'm probably, as I talk about it, thinking you should pass on this, because that charge rate is going to be pretty slow. And it doesn't have a lot of PvE perks, and the PvP perks aren't there. Probably pass on that one. Secret Handshake. I bought this gun. Let me go ahead and tell you that right now. I bought it. I actually like the Grenadier perk for PvP. I do a lot of killing with my shotgun. I do a lot of killing with this shotgun. Well, with any shotgun I have. And this has it. I have another shotgun. I have a To the Morgue with the exact same perk setup. Exact same. Shot Package, Hammer Forge, Grenadier. The same exact things. It's even got aggressive ballistics. So I like this gun. If you don't have a good shotgun, I'd pick this one up. It's a great arc shotgun. It's got a lower impact, but it's got a good fast fire rate for a shotgun. I really like this one, and I have it in my inventory right now. I don't think it's on my Titan, but I have it. Let's see if we got it. No. I think it's on my Hunter. LDR 5001 with Clown Cartridge, Unflinching, and Armor Piercing rounds. This used to be the go-to sniper for PvP until they changed basically the thickness of objects, because you could just shoot people through objects with this one with the Armor Piercing. It's still a good sniper rifle. Clown Cartridge and Unflinching, those are kind of offsetting perks. Maybe PvP they'd be a little bit useful. PvE they're useful too. If you want a sniper rifle, you need a sniper rifle, this is a good one. I would probably wait and just see what House of Wolves offers. This is not a must-buy for me. It's just a good gun, but that's okay. MG188 Harm's Way with crowd control, rodeo, high caliber round snapshot, and flared magwell. This is a decent gun. I can see this in PvE or PvP, just having fun mowing people down. It's a medium fire rate, heavy, with that 54 round magazine. It's in between the low and the fast, the slow and the fast, the low and the fast. That sounds like a street racing movie. But I would probably maybe not. It depends on if you even have a heavy machine gun. If you don't have one, this one's an okay choice. I would probably leave it and see what the House of Wolves brings, but it's worth a look. So then we have the one-way ticket 000, kill with the final round, and cluster bomb with field scout. I'm not too crazy about this one. The cluster bombs are cool, but they're not that effective. And a kill with the final round. I mean, you should always get a kill with the final round, so that should help. But it has, you know, these perks right here. Field scout. It's a rocket launcher. That's about all I'm going to say for it. I don't think it's worth your time, but it is what it is. So there you have the Vanguard weapons. My opinions, what I think about them, which ones I think you could buy. Let's look at my Fatebringer that I got last night. Fatebringer. I like my Fatebringer. I like that Fatebringer. I was terribly excited when I got it. Yellowhorn. But that's my thoughts on the Vanguard gear. Like I said, the House of Wolves is going to come around and all of these weapons are going to disappear. So take my recommendations or go look for yourself, see which ones you like, and just realize that they're going to be gone in about 2 weeks. So you're not going to have the opportunity to buy those, just like you can't buy the initial ones that were produced, like the Shadow Price and the Devil You Know, which I still have in my bank, and I love those guns. Not getting rid of them. Oh, there's the Devil You Know right there. Hey Devil You Know, you're a good gun. I like my Devil You Know. But anyway, guys, I'm Death from Above. Let me know what you thought, and as always, I appreciate the views. You make me happy by watching, and if you didn't watch, I don't know what I would do. I'd cry in the corner. Something like that. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you next time. I'm Death from Above. I will see you later. See you, bye. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Death and Destiny. I'm Death from Above, and the House of Wolves is drawing near. So one of the things I wanted to talk about is the guns from the Dark Below. So Expansion 1 brought us all new weapons from the Vanguard and from all of the factions. And when House of Wolves drops, all those guns are going to go away and the new guns are going to come and replace them in the House of Wolves. So I'm going to make a video on each faction and the Vanguard. We're going to do